started to visit the site, they'll ask me why say this one Nikiwe, how do you relate with him? And that would be it was a challenge. They are talking to their grandparents. Now, yesterday professors talked a lot about decolonization. Frankly, we talked about so many things, which is true. This is what I experienced also. So we came back here and we started an NGO called Lola Lawrence Nikiwe. It's a abbreviation from its Lola project. And their language is culture, it's heritage. But now because there are politics there, they separated it from tourism. They go hand in hand. But that's a one. And you attract people to come and buy. It's part of tourism, but it's being separated. So we sat down, we came about with this thing, but we said, where do we start? We have a serious challenge of diffusion. I heard yesterday professors posing questions to the minister and so on. The minister is in that office for 3 or 5 years, or even now, he will be asked to step aside. The problem is between me and you. What is it that we want? We don't respect our cause. Even here, I'm sure if the spirituality step on somebody's toes, please bear with me. Because you don't treat them equally. Why? GPP has turned to be a political thing, which was supposed to be meant for deposits. It's their project. But now, this party will do this party will do that. Now, if I may quote the late Cesare Takama, he said, I'm not going to be a nation of people who don't understand themselves. Know where you're coming from. Understand your culture. Late Mandela said it also. For understanding your culture. I met Mandela when I was still young. He's one of the elders who taught me politics, who taught me so many things. Basically, it was a question of respect your elders. But we don't do that. It's not happening. So, Tara, we have signed an MOU, an agreement, we have a working relationship with Tara, but the main concern is now we need to start acting. We are not politicians. We're not here to talk to people. We must act. I must respect Hosi. I must respect my Hosi. I should not discriminate. The late Dr. Kenneth Goma from Botswana, he wrote a book, Chieftainship in Crisis. He was also referring to the late Zakama. You are a king, but now you are this. Are you threatening me? Or you are a chief, you are a king, but now you are this side. What about the chieftainship is dying a natural death? Which is true. Our chieftainship is dying a natural death. And having this side, I had once somebody saying, we talk about Hosi this side and Hosi Kulu. But instead of addressing that, we say chief. When we're talking about colonization and so on, this is something that your mind might become. That's why I say we are going to believe in Mr. Tara, action. We start now. Actually, we've started. We have started. This thing happened Mahosi Aaron, chief. Even politicians. After the office, yes, my chief. Yes, my chief. We don't know who's who. We need to know the Hosi and get Hosi Kulu. There's a difference between Hosi and Hosi Kulu. But we can everywhere in the 100, the chief. In Setswana, I mean African culture, we respect Omakazi. But this thing, they failed. There is no respect. Now, we have started working Runa, Lola, this Lola project together with Dara. We are on the question of name changing. Now, they call this big thing, this range of mountains, the Amahalisberg Mountains. They couldn't pronounce Mohali, they said Mahali. It suited them. We're working on this. Politicians didn't appear. The ministers are not here, politicians. I'm sorry, there are politicians. We need their intervention, we need their support. We are working on it very soon, hopefully. It will be Taba Mohali. They've talked about the Mohali in so many, this part of the world is Mohali. So these are Tabata Mohali. Pilanesberg should be Tabata Pilane. Not Pilanesberg, but at least talking about that. I heard people talking about Kredo. It was unfortunate. We started talking about Kredo when he was asleep. We should have started this. I remember when I was still young, when my dad was sentenced and 10 years, he was about detention without, 90 days detention without trial. Kredo was there with them. And they found him to Soweto, by him being. Today he's a hero. Why? Why we need him about to shoot like a coke? But him being something else. So let's learn. That is not colored as one in but like a red rainbow nation, Camelon village. That's his name, Kobutuana. You know, when you color people when they are late, Kobutuana, but no, we are going to honor him until Akimi. We have Kobutuana today because of Imawe. Imawe is a king, it's the range of the mountain. It's a range of mountains. Now, there was what we call, hopefully to be televised soon. It will be like war at Imawe. First, will be all the Botswanas. Botswanas from South Africa, Botswana from Botswana. They all fought at Imawe and they defeated Andries Pretorius. And there was this issue that was regarded he ran to Potchefstroom. And these guys followed him to Potchefstroom and then to seek refuge at Bakoba. And this is not noted. I was a bit happy yesterday. There was a young lady, apparently lawyer. There was a who got a lawyer, young as she was, and she's the president, the chairperson of president of the lawyers. You know, some of us have challenges. Wherever we go, they ask us, will you answer yes? 20 years. What's this corruption all about? What's happening here? We can't answer. You meet graduates, talking about the graduates in the streets, talking about unemployment. We sacrificed our youth. And we sacrificed our youth situation. We didn't know this and that. For at least we must have the fruits of liberation. But this is the path, this is the route. We work as a team, we will be somewhere at the end of the day. So these guys, they came here in Hartebees. The very fact that around Hartebees, it's an African-speaking area. When we approached them and said that we have some of the Tabazamoha didn't want to listen to us. You know that. So, Kara, Mr. Kara. Gone are the days of speeches. We need to act. carrying pastor or in the community or carrying host, he has spoken. We are fortunate to have people like him in our midst. Africa is rich. We don't have to go and seek diamond anywhere. Diamond is here. My CEO, it's Crow. But he's not benefiting anything from that. You go to Vapo, they say it's the most rich platinum. Granite, I mean, is it rusted granite? But that granite is our more somewhere, and they come and buy it in an exorbitant amount. That should come to a stop with immediate effect. With immediate effect and action, Mr. Kimilo Village.
I'm sure you discovered something about me. Yeah, that I'm not methodical. Because if the training is a teaching, you also say method. So I don't have the method. And I'm going to ask the comrade to come and conduct the question and answer, because he will do it methodically. Like I do things.